think we have this idea in our heads that we're supposed to have this one identity, but why couldn't we be really good at more than one thing?
Yeah.
You know? I think sometimes we just talk ourselves out of it. You know?
Yeah.
I think when we talk about a classical tradition, that's sort of a term that is confining to a person's perception in the same way that a jazz tradition is.
I think Jorge and I's generation was really interesting because we were the first ones who had no identity as jazz musicians. We kind of thought, no, well, what is it? This person plays like this person plays like that. Everybody has all these different styles. You know, there isn't one style, and there still isn't. So if I'm a musician myself, I can either get unhappy about that, or I can embrace it and say, well, actually, why can't I be really strong writing in this style, and then really strong in another style? You know, I think that's what we can do now.
What we have an opportunity to do now in the 1990s, if you want to talk about that, is to sort of break down with these confining traditions, because they always suggest that your music can only be this, and then it's not going to be this, and it's going to be this, or it's not going to be that. And what's really happening is you have a wide variety of influences, and you sort of draw on all of them.
So especially during Corona, a lot of things like this happened for a lot of people I know. Said, yeah, I started writing a fugue. I had never written a fugue, or I tried to write, a chorale, or, I'd never written a ballad before. I'm hearing people say stuff like that because all of a sudden there was time to,